I'm gonna restart the game so we don't get memory leak. And start a new run. I remember way back when you were doing Flipped Asteroid, that you said Flipped would be harder than Radioactive Ocean. Do you think Radioactive Ocean has played different from what you thought it would like be? No, it's literally just the fact that I have to do the 3 achievements. If I do max difficulty and I don't do any achievements, I could probably dominate this, no problem. It's literally the fact that I'm doing Carnivore Locavore. Super sustainable. If it wasn't because of that, I would have a much easier time. It's the fact that we don't have any food. Like, it's the fact that you start in the aluminum biome. That's the biggest thing, because on the Terra biome that you're used to having, right? The Terra start, you have a lot of buried muckroot, you have a lot of hatches that give you a lot more meats, right? You have algae. The problem with this one, aluminum biome gives you nothing, and then they don't give you the rust biome next to that you would typically have. So then you just have nothing that naturally generates oxygen, and that becomes a pain, dude. Real talk. But let's go. New run. It is what it is. First things first, we're gonna D20. And that is a 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We're here. Max difficulty. Everything is maxed out. Everything's going to be the same. All right. Let's get it started. That works, though. I mean, that works. And that could be done. The only problem is that you can't really, like, control the pressure of the deodorizers. I mean, you can, but it's kind of slow. That could be something you could do, yeah. Save the amount of water you use. Alright, so let's get our triple interest dupes. Nice, nice. So first one's going to be research, rocketry, and suit wearing. Alright. We're going to give this guy uncultured, sure, and Luddite, sure. Binge Eater Yodeler, sure. These are all default. We'll give it to him. Turner is going to be mechatronics. Build supply operating. Buff. Sure, I don't want bottomless stomach. Alright, if I'm swapping out a bottomless stomach, I'm gonna swap out of this. To give something that's like negligible, like Iron Gut. And then I will grab Yokel, sure. No Binge Eater. I'm going to run different stress reactions and different overjoyed. Cerebral Drip. Who would you like to take? This guy is going to be digging. This guy is going to be... So I made my guy that digs ranch. And that kind of bit me in the butt later. No, my cook was the guy that digs. Oh yeah, that bit me in the butt. Yeah, dupe died, dude. Huge rip. Max difficulty, all achievements, just constant struggle. You need a dupe running the wheel. You can't get the manpower because you'll starve. You can't get dupe sweat or they'll be stressed out. Yeah, man, it's tough. You want the researcher. I got you. We'll get you that once you're in game. So, digging, yes. Suit wearing makes a lot of sense. Cooking is an all-day job. That's the problem. I think my first dupe I get has to be a cook from the day 3. And then the ranching, I probably don't want that as well. It has to be tidying. That I probably want this. Oh, you know what we could do? No, I was gonna give this guy cooking skill. No, probably not worth it. Let's go for germ resistant, sure. And then let's go for allergies. That's a weird combo. And then vomiter balloon artist, sure. Oh man. Alright, we got a new run, boys. Sometimes I don't know, can you even call that death RNG? I don't even know, man. Radio Mamba number 4. Good luck. Thank you, thank you. And let's get it in. Alright, new run. Pull a P-Water. Alright, pause. Oh, come on. Liquid Seal 2. What a geyser. We got the teleported supply at the bottom again with a pool of water. Okay, excellent fruit. We got the supply teleporter over here. We have... That's ice. I don't think that's the actual... This is the actual teleporter. Okay. What was my modifiers? Mixed boulders and radioactive crust. Okay. So we have extra uranium on the top. Oh my god, there's so much uranium. And then... I'm worried. I'm extremely worried. And you guys want to know why? I already see the salt biome. And there's 1 pip. I already see the salt biome, and there is only 1 pip. Oh man, dude. We're not gonna have a lot of backup food for this. That's gonna be fun times. Alright, so let's get it in. First things first, we're gonna adjust the schedule. We're gonna give them 2 hours. We're gonna do the priorities. Life support's gonna be high. Same thing with toggling. Doctor is low. No rocketry, no cooking, no decorating, no researching, no ranching. Our researcher's gonna come in, do the research, and then it's gonna be operating. Right? Minor job. Everything else is flat. This guy is build supply, and then he does tidying. Ren does the digging job. And then his other stuff was suit wearing and then tidying. Oh, build supply operating. There we go. Not tidying. And then we do that like that. Nice. Quinn is going to be cerebral drip. We're in, boys. Oh, I spelled his name wrong. All right. This is going to be interesting. So the P water is really random. It also doesn't look like I get a Paku. This looks like an opening, which kind of is bad because it's like this is minus 100 and this is 14. Oh, this is horrible. This is gonna freeze, dude. This ice is minus 130 and the water's at 17. Okay, that's gonna freeze. All right, so we need to make our way to the right side 100% of the time. Let's go right side first. Utilize the teleporter and all the shenanigans. Everything should be alright. Let's get in some tiles in. This is 12. Let's get up to here. 17, 18, 19, 20. So we want to go like this. Right, and then we want the ladders on the side. We're gonna do that, but then we want the ladders going up. This goes out this way. We want it like that. Now we're gonna prioritize the top though as the things we want to be done, and then we do the other stuff. Oh, open salt water in the bottom left. Okay. Poke shells. Oh, pressure. Enough to break the salt. Okay. Fun times. Pressure damage. Teleporter. Hot salt water. We're gonna have to close that up. This is gonna be the other teleporter. Oh, we have a geyser. Oh, I can't see it. Oh, damn it. Oh yeah, I need to check this. Oh, damn it. Our cold water source is a salt water geyser. Damn it. I'd rather have cool slush because the water sieve is a little bit cheaper to run in the beginning. So it's a little bit more feasible. It's likely that we'll probably take the polluted water vent. This is 30-degree water. So that's lukewarm. I don't have to heat it up. I don't have to cool it down. That's going to be a great source. Alright, we're working our way up to there. We actually don't need water access right now. It's kind of weird to say that. Oh yeah, I need to do this. We need to mine this out so that we can make our bathrooms. This is actually great. We're catching the CO2 in here. And then it just creates oxygen for us. Let's actually mine this. If the hatch falls down, that's pretty nice. Alright, so we're probably going to want a door here. We're going to wait. It's going to be here. And get the wash basin. Get that in. Alright. Ladder on this side, as we should. Good stuff, good stuff. We're going to be setting up the bathroom, basically, right now. Day one stuff. Just normal day one shenanigans. Cracked in, okay, water spread. Okay, free water pool up top. And the geyser, what do we got here? Blue to water vent would be kind of nice. Cool slush. Okay, it's cold water at least. So having that open is actually somewhat beneficial. Just crack it open, have that kind of openly air out. Alright, Oxalite. The hatch fell down. That's good. He's not going to eat too much food outside of what's here. Oh, that means I should only dig up the Hexalant when he's burrowed, so he doesn't eat that immediately. So we want to go to the teleporter ASAP. Y'all already know why. We got the other planet that we're going to want to, you know, check out. Let's put in the tiles. Gonna want to go up top. Make it easier to build the roof anyways. And then once we can, I'd probably just do this right now. Just dig towards this. I don't have granite mining, but once we do, we're going to want to go through. My man's stuck. Yeah, we literally only have one pip, dude. This feels mad gross. What am I going to do with one pip? Big pool of salt water. Like, this is a lot of salt water, man. We pretty much have an ocean, man. That's a lot of salt water. I barely explored the map. It is what it is, though. Alright, so we're gonna need more. Here, here, and then it's here. This goes through, here, here. We're gonna wait for that to off-gas. We could just mine it, though. But it's like, if it's gonna off-gas by itself, I might as well not waste my time. Make them do something else. Of course, that means we're gonna have the door right here. Tile that out. No water, but it's fine. Alright, so far so good. I say that, it's not really doing good though, because we only have one pit. We're going to mine this way for a little bit of vision, see if this extends out to anything. Now we're waiting for the granite skill for that. Alright, let's start doing research. This is going to be something we're always going to need, so let's set this up. Yeah. And then, of course, we're going to set up the latrine. Or laboratory, and then the latrine. So this is going to be left side. Copy, paste. Oops. Copy, paste. This is double side access. This goes left. And, of course, this goes to max priority. So we can't wash our hands because we didn't tap the water yet. It's kind of gross. Oh, nice. Both water geysers that I actually want are next to each other. That's actually kind of nice. I wonder if I could stack the infinite tanks. They're positioned in a way that it might be possible. Alright, so there's probably going to be CO2 accumulation on the right side, so one of the things we're probably going to want is this underpass. That way the CO2 could just leak out like that. And we want them to end up here. So that probably means we keep this as a small tunnel. And then this has to be the deepest part. Now, of course, below us, there's nothing that's attractive down there. And I'm probably going to want to go through this way to get to the saltwater geyser. So I'm probably going to work on my way upwards. So ladder up. Okay, normal stuff. Get the research in. There are two types of water, polluted and salt, no? Salt water, polluted water, water, and then technically brine. Now, it's called brine because the cool salt slush is called the cool salt slush, but it actually produces brine. Right here. So it's called cool salt slush, but it actually doesn't make salt water. Technically. Brine is a type of salt water, but it's like, it's technically not salt water though. Because salt water, it's its own, you know, element. But yeah, there's technically those four types. And then with the introduction of brackine, you could argue that that's a form of water. One of the traits that water has is that its counterparts, salt water, polluted water, and brine, they have very similar stats, right? And for the most part, this category, water, and its counterpart, specific heat capacity, is really high, around 4.0. Water is the highest, I believe. Polluted water is slightly lower. I think brine and salt water is like 4.0 instead of 4.1. But it's pretty good. For value, specific heat capacity is actually pretty strong. But I don't know. Another thing that if you didn't know, water counterpart has is that water counterparts flow through the filters without damaging or ruining the building. So that means if you have a water sieve connected to a desalinator in sequence, so it doesn't do an overflow or anything like that, you're not detecting a liquid and redirecting it, you literally funnel everything into the input, come out of the output, and nothing happens to the water. So that's actually something you could do if you're filtering out multiple types of liquid. Of course, if you put something in like oil, it's gonna not be okay, but you know, saltwater, brine, and all that other stuff is gonna be fine. Okay, so speed this up. Let's go through this. We gotta expand the base. So we have this granite mining. It's not gonna happen. 60 seconds. We get a printing pot objective. Nice. Let's try to harvest this. That's probably smart to do. And then after we get the research, we're probably gonna want to get supercomputer. And then we do need to tap water somewhere. So as much as I want to tap this, it's probably not gonna be feasible. Oh, there it is. What do we got? Aw, man. Okay, so we want to cook. It's probably going to have to be this guy. Suit-wearing cook researcher is pretty strong, though. So let's take this. This guy is going to be our designated cook. We're not going to allow him to research. We don't want to waste his time. And then his other skill is athleticism. So we'll probably have him do storing afterwards. Storing, cooking. And then he'll just be an average dupe all around outside of that. So we will probably need to make a temporary food cooking area, which you could probably do right here. Heat source close by. I'll probably use the other area for like farming. Alright, so a little bit of oxalite. I realistically should actually mine this out. And we should mine it like this. The CO2 that this oxalate's feeding off of, we'll let him do its thing. Wow, we really didn't get any pips. We really just only got the one. Wow, man. Bad RNG. This is bad RNG. Only way to really describe it. Alright, so sadly, this is going to be our water source that we're going to be using for the bathroom water, even though we don't have, you know, sinks yet. It's kind of gross. It is what it is. We don't have any oxygen being generated, so we're going to have to tap into the oxalate. I'm hearing bailout. Dude, man. Someone's going to immediately die so we could reset the run. I'm not going to do that, man. I'm not going to do that. At this point, I probably would have reset it already. Only 1 pip on the map. I mean, I see the logic. But I've seen too many summoning salt videos to really doubt that. Because at some point, you're just going to hear, and then 2 legit city got this run. Start hearing some electronic music, and it's like, man, dude, he's doing good right now. I thought he had a bad start. Never know, man. You never know with the nature of video games. Sometimes you need a bad start in order to do a great one. Is it weird to anyone else that the salt water and liquid aluminum look the same? Dude, have you seen molten lead and gold? It's literally identical. I remember one time I thought it was I thought it was the same. Is it molten lead? There was something. I was playing the Baitor mod, and I was looking at a part of the map, and I was like, "What the hell is this?" And then it's like, "Oh man, this is like multiple different liquids." I actually thought it was one type, and it actually wasn't. Why is gold so orange? I don't know, man. Maybe it was because of the colorblind mode. I don't know. Or is it challenging that and the learning? I'm not good at Oni, but I'm learning here. Hey, I got your rogue axe. Yeah, we gotta learn, that's true. Yeah, man, no save scums. That's why we did the reset. We learned from our mistakes that we gotta make sure everyone's being fed. There's no oxalate down here, right? That means this is all of my oxygen. Okay, so I actually have to mine this out. Because if I don't, we actually start not actually having oxygen. This is kind of wild. That's a skill? Okay, advanced research. And then we're going to need digging skill soon. Oh, I see what that Locavore. Yeah, man. I use molten lead too. I use molten lead too as a heat absorber for volcanoes. It's really good for that, to be honest. Especially the igneous rock. But yeah. I get that sometimes. What's that in the volcano machine? What's that inside? Oh yeah, that's nothing special, man. Normal stuff. Alright, so we need a mine so the oxygen naturally moves out a little bit easier. And then as a result, the oxalate starts off-gassing properly. Alright, we just gotta do the dig commands. Let's prioritize this so we get a pitcher pump here. I think I need to do it like that. We're gonna get a little bit wet, but feels bad. Necessary evils. Build the pitcher pump, mop it up. Alright, nice. Technically, this is the next floor. So we could set this up. Mine this out. The Oxford's not going to help us. Research is done. Nice. So now we need the supercomputer. Gonna go over to here. Alright, let's trim this for gas flow again. These guys are doing its best. They're struggling though. Alright, so we have this. This is a gross room, but it works. I don't want to sleep here because it's always going to be bad decor. But it's like if I don't use this room, what am I gonna do with it, right? Alright. Neutronium on that side. A lot of water weed, if that's a good thing. Okay, so creating space. Technically, we want a bedroom now. We're just gonna have to live with the bad decor for now. There's not much we could really do. 6 beds like last time. We don't have the beds on the outside edge in case a shine bug comes out and starts bothering us. And we're not gonna have that many dupes, so that's gonna be a good start. CO2 going down. Okay, so I wanted to have food being made right here. And I also want to start putting a proper floor, and we need to start mining this out. Another thing is I need proper food storage. I should probably put the food storage somewhere higher up. Oh, right here actually makes somewhat good sense. That works. But that also means I don't get the light. I probably don't want that then. We could put food storage here, actually. Kind of a wild idea. It would reduce the amount of gas flow this way into the oxiferns. But that's probably not bad. Yep, we'll move the food here so that the supercomputer can be placed here. We gotta mine this out though. And then let's do these 2 tiles. Stress is not that high because you gotta make sure you don't step into water at this point of the game. These 2 will be ladders. Nice. And then the power goes out this way. Are you winning? I just had to reset, man. Feels bad. I just caught an L, dude. Huge rip, boys. Just caught the L. Just caught the L. How much does the oxyfern emit when it's wild? It's not a lot. 7.8 grams per second. It's pretty weak, but it's better than nothing because I have literally nothing. But now you're winning? I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure. We actually won't know until later on. Alright, we have the ration box. Copy, paste, priority 7. Deconstruct. 1, 2, 3. Supercomputer is ready. Nice. Alright, so now for the research. I will probably want jumbo battery next because the small battery is a little bit too small. Size matters, feels bad. Let's get the bedroom, and then we'll probably have the meal hall up top. We'll probably just connect that. Use some of the natural tiles as a ceiling for the Great Hall here. Okay, and then can we mine granite? Yes, we can. Okay, so now that we could mine granite, what we're going to want to do is... Oh, you're the researcher. Oh, you were actually the cook. You were not supposed to research. Oh, shit. We might have to skill scrubber. We might have the skill scrubber. It's fine. Alright, so... we could potentially go to the other side now. So that's the teleporter. The important thing is that you're learning from the elves. You're always learning. The moment you stop learning, man, it's a feels bad moment, to be honest. Alright, so what did I learn? We're always making mush bars. And guess who's making mush bars? Marie is. Grabbing the water, grabbing the dirt. Alright, so we're gonna go through this way. I could probably also go through this way. Alright, so we need to mine this out because we need to stop the saltwater geyser from creating a heat source. We need to basically push walls here so that we could have the geyser kind of self-overpressure. That's kind of what we want to have happen. Alright, now research-wise, I probably want to get working towards a spawn. Because we're going to probably have 5 cycles before we even get ranching, or even considering it. The refined metals at that point isn't going to really matter. Airflow tiles, let's go. Alright, so Marie's cooking for us. I think the next dupe we get is going to be the dupe we send over. And we'll get to 5. And then having the dupe on the other side is going to be pretty good. We got to get the jumbo battery in. There's not enough buffer on the wheel power. And then... okay, not enough mush bars. Research complete. Nice, next step. We have hexalent fruit, but it's like I shouldn't have to already be needing that already. Gotta seal this up. Here's the dupe. Oh, Joya seeds are kind of nice. Oh, he's a rancher. That's actually really good. Ranch doctoring deco. Yeah, we could probably take this guy. Saltwater's a pain. End up with poached dupe. Yep. The level with the printing pod is a thing of beauty. Yo, man. Be like that sometimes. Alright, so who do we get? Nisbet. That's the rancher. Alright, guess what, Nisbet? You're going to the other side. Alright. New dupe goes to another planet. Alright. Oh, look at that. Immediately we get a water spill. Okay, so first things first, let's look at this. Looks pretty normal. Upside, there's no water here. And there's already sleet wheat growing. This is gross. Okay, that's fine. So we already have 2 rooms. Upside. This is not the teleporter I'm looking for. Okay, we need to find the teleporter over here. So we have food for about 5-6 cycles here. So we're going to have Nisbet just kind of chill out. Mamba's back on the bed. Ice biome, geysers, cool. Wait, what do we have here? Hydrogen vent. Okay, instead of natural gas, huh? That's actually good for the... And this is going to be hydrogen, watch. Oh, it's sealed too. Oh, it's garbage. Never mind. I see. So we're gonna have to go like this. Go like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I guess we could mine this out as well. Probably not that. Alright, so now we have tiles we could use. Alright, so that's gonna be a ladder that we'll have Nisbet work on. Now we have 2 rooms here, so we could probably start setting up some rooms. So, of course, getting a cot. And then potentially just a great hall. About a regular mess hall here. Starvation has started. Oh my god, dude. Cycle 6. Come on, man. Already? Alright, so that's fine. We got the batteries, got the wheel. I'm probably going to want to remove this soon. We'll probably either put another wheel or another battery here. Alright, so we got this to work on, and I think I need to build my electrolyzers. Okay, so do we have airflow tiles? We're still working on the research. Almost done. Yeah. Okay, so back to this side. We're working on that. I need to find the teleporter to send food back to the other side. Oh, it's right here. Okay, we gotta work our way to that side. Downside is we have CO2 right here, which kind of sucks. We can go through here. It's just a little bit of a pain. Okay, so we'll let them do its thing. We gotta manage these guys. Come on, man, just go get some food. Oh, are they not having enough downtime? Okay, let's give them another hour. Get the water, doing the research stuffs. Oh, I need to turn off germs so that they don't waste their time. Okay, this is down. So we're going to need this. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to need these 3 tiles. And then technically we wait for these 2. 7, 7. We're doing this early enough that I don't think we'll get cooked. Should be fine. So we will also have to do a dupe swap later on, where we send a dupe back from the other planet and then send another dupe to that planet, because we're going to need something known as field research to turn on the teleporters. This requires the skill field research right here. So we're going to have to do that later on. Alright, Turner's doing its thing. He might get burned a little bit. Regular tiles, though. We'll build them very speedily. And then we got these 2. Once we get these 2 built, we're actually pressurized. All we got to do at this point is just kind of wait for this to fill up. This tile doesn't need to be replaced. We just leave it there. We probably want to take it, though, to be honest. But, you know, we could be lazy. Alright, research is done. We have airflow tiles, so now we want to grab the electrolyzer. Alright, so now this is important. I need a spot for us to build the electrolyzer. That's not going to be a bad spot. It feels like I should just have it here because of the fact that that's where the water is. But it's like that's going to be a heat source, right? I could also build it on this side. Specifically, like right here. Because the sand is... the salt water is never going to get that hot. And then it's like we have a lot of salt water here. Well, I wouldn't be using salt water, though. That makes me want to use the pea water, then. Because the sea's a lot cheaper. Yeah, I'll move it back to this side. Thug life. Alright, this is all sedimentary up until here. Couple of granite. That's granite. Alright, let's get close. We're not going to mine the fossil. And then we're going to start setting up the electrolyzer setup. I think we only have to vacuum the top when we set it up. And then I could do it in, I think, 3 cycles. As long as that guy that needs to dig here does its job. Alright, the other thing we could do is crack this open so that the oxygen comes up while the CO2 goes down. Because all the oxalate's gone from the map already. Oh, you're done. Damn, you chilling. Alright, we need to make our way to this side, so... technically... that's granite, okay. That means we're gonna need a ladder here. I don't want to go through the water, but I might have to. We go through that way. And then all this is water is going to be a pain. So I could go down here to avoid the water. Go up to here. And then that should allow me to get to this. Yeah, that's going to be what we'll do for now. Back to this side. We're mining this. Okay, so this is sealed up now. I don't have to worry about this anymore. It might be a little bit hot over here, but it's going to cool down. So we just need to do the dig command, make food, and then we need oxygen. Okay. Fun times. We got the statue up top. I don't know if I have enough time. I'm thinking I might just need to connect the spawn, like, now. I don't know if I have enough oxygen to actually survive long enough to build. I need the electrolyzer, so I can't stop the tech. And then I'm gonna need the sieve, probably. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Oh, yeah, there's no bathroom on this side. Ah, yeah, that's what I didn't make. Ah, shit. Okay. That's gonna be bad on her stress levels. Yep, that's not gonna be good. Let's mop that up really quick. I forgot to give her a bathroom. And then the made a mess debuff is gonna be pretty bad. Okay, so they're peeing, it's fine. I might just have to pump the water from here temporarily. We'll ladder that. Stress isn't too bad yet, because no one's really stepping on water. And then it might be to my benefit to not mine this unless I need to, so that I don't have to build. And we're already out of calories. Jeez. Already out of calories, man. Holy heck. Alright. We're gonna have to mine up the excellent fruit. Alright, so we get to here. This is fine. It's a little bit of food poisoning. We need to mine underneath. I want to make a submerged spawn design so that the bottom is open. Alright, let's think about this. Right? And then I want to pump up top. So this is ceiling up here. So that's this. And then I need this to go in. Right? And then these two could be airflow, technically. I could see that, yeah. And then theoretically you would have this into that. And you would mine this. We could slow this down and have that be a wall. So we didn't actually need to go all the way. That's fine. Mr. Pip's free. Don't get stuck in the spawn. Yeah, that technically works, as long as nothing off-gas is inside. And then we would cancel that. Nice. Of course, we'll get the pump in. Has to be aluminum. We can't use insulated tiles because it's not going to have enough overheat threshold to be able to survive. Oh, don't walk inside to here. That'd be the worst. Nah, break out to bottom, dude. Do something. Alright, that's more important if possible. Alright, how are we on this side? We're getting close. So even if I want to send items, I can't because it has to be activated. Alright, because of the water, I'm probably going to want to mop this. 20% stress already on this bit. Alright, so all we need here is this. We need a bottle emptier here, actually. Technically, I need that. And then we're going to mine the rest of the bottom so that it's open. And then the bottom's not really going to matter. We're only needing to do we're doing a half Hydra, basically. That I hope works. Because there's a couple of downsides with this that's kind of weird. But if we do get this done, we might solve the oxygen problem just long term. And we're not going to get over 8 dupes for a long time. Not until we get Carnivore done, so... If we do get this, this is going to be a good start. The no Oxalite, man, that bopped me, though. Holy heck. The no Oxalite bopped me. And I think I do need to just do this. We need to just open this so the oxygen comes out. I just need to open this so that the oxygen comes out. Nisbet made a mess again, that's fine. She'll mop that up. Like, we have to activate this, so, you know, necessary things we gotta do. Feels bad, feels bad. So even if I have algae on the side, there's no real point of having it. Because it's like... I can't send it back yet for these guys to use. Alright, so now the oxyferns are going to be working. Oxygen's going to come up. It's going to swap. These are going to turn on. Maybe sacrifice these for these could be a thing. So the CO2 level just drops overall. Don't mind that. But I want the other stuff built first. So priority 5, priority 7. Who's my builder, dude? Mr. Turner, man? We need you building. Oh, he's supplying all day. The breathability. 11,000. Okay. Alright, I guess because it's not priority 9, it's not getting built. Because this is priority 9. There we go. Finally building the spawn. Like, yeah, food's important, but if we don't get the spawn and we just constantly just make food, we're gonna just suffocate. We're not gonna research anymore, because we just kind of have to get this built. Yeah, the other people that are freed up are just doing this now. Alright. Saltwater, oxyfern. Oxyfern's probably best. This is going to be salt water, actually. Oh, I don't have salt water. Oh, wow. Of all the things I don't have. I guess this is where we'll do it. Let's try to free that. So we get a pitcher pump for the salt water. And then that way we free up some water weed. It's kind of nice. Well, not really. They're all too wet. Probably not going to get any. Let's go this way instead. So... Technically this works. Just to get some salt water. And we gotta put the salt water first. We also need the electrolyzer. Build that in. And then we're gonna need a little bit of juice. This probably has to be here. And then there's gonna be a pressure issue, right? But we're only going to have it run constantly. Yeah, we might actually get popped eardrums as a result. I gotta automate it with a sensor or something. But we don't have refined metals. Classic. Another toilet issue? Okay, we were here. Alright, so this means that we should probably set this up here. So that we could do the thing. I'll probably want to clear some space. And then build like a wheel runner spawn oxygen diffuser. That'd be not bad. Made the mess. Classic. Alright. We should probably get her a bathroom too. Oh, the power wire. Nah, that's fine. We need to do that anyways. Gotta do this. We're gonna have to pump up the top and fill that up with H2 when we can. God damn it. That's freaking Pepega. Hey man, let's empty out some water. Aw, shit, there's no tile down there. Okay, so we're gonna want this. Construction 7. That's a 9. Okay. This is a 9. Alright, this is water. Let's empty this. This is gonna be salt water. Technically, I should have this like that, because we could just use hydrogen here later. CO2, I shouldn't be bothered by this, to be honest. Alright, just need 1 bottle of salt water, 1 bottle of clean water. Alright. So, I want to see where my water is. That's the only source, perfect. So that means if I do this, I'm only grabbing bottles. Okay, that's good, that's good. Keeping up with the calories. We're doing this on that side, which is fine. Yeah, running the wheel, I guess. Good thing she did it after the battery is connected. We have enough food, that's not bad. Alright, so this is almost done. We should have had that in earlier, but I messed up. So all we have to do is technically remove and vacuum the top after we're done. And after we're done with that, we should be ready to just have it rolling. I think. Alright, full bottle of water. We need one for the other side. Hopefully the CO2 is not going to bop us. This is in grams, that's not too bad. There we go. This decon. Let's get some more water there. All right. Technically, the inside stuff should be more important. And then if we could build that, that'd be kind of nice. They're building. You just can't see it. Someone is high stress. Oh, from peeing your pants, huh? If that's the case, I think we send him back. Like, there's no point of having her here if she's just gonna stress out. It's because of the water, and it's also because she's peeing her pants. So we're just gonna have her go back, and because she can't activate this anyways. Although this is somewhat prepared for us now. We have the power. I mean, we have to build the power wire, which we'll be able to do later. And immediately pees her pants on her way back home. Nice. Classic. Alright, so hopefully we'll be able to handle the stress. Hopefully the oxygen's gonna be good. We need the power wire stuffs over here. Alright, this is oxygen. That's the only real saving grace right now. We need more water, boys. Oh, wait. I don't even have a freaking pipeline yet. Okay. That's going to be what I need now. So I need this. Yeah. I don't even have a pipeline. That's for the spawn, yep. We need it for the spawn. You're exactly right. Alright, so... yeah, there's no power yet, so I don't end up running on the wheel. Almost done, almost done. Okay, we need to do this. And we also need power. Oh my god. Okay, that's there. Not a lot of juice though, because I need this to be venting out. Dude, will we get this done in time? Holy heck. Oh my god. No sleeping, boys. We gotta get to work. First, we need a vacuum up top. Oh, the hydrogen there is gonna hurt us. Oh, that hydrogen being there is so bad. No, this was such a bad seed. This was such a bad seed. All right. Can we do this? This hydrogen in this tile might hurt us, though, really badly. Alright, so we have a vacuum. But this right here is the problem. I am hoping that's okay. You could do it, Ren. Alright, I gotta hope it works first try. We gotta hope it works first try, boys. Please fill up with hydrogen up top. I think this is gonna debate us. No! The hydrogen is still stacking here, but it's the opposite. Damn. Okay, so this is bad because it's easier to break if the top is open. But at this point, man, I just need it open, dude. Now, the good news is that technically I could put a tile here and here. And it should always just keep the hydrogen on this tile. Alright. So it's going to be these two. No, lashing out. No, she's destructive. She's beating down freaking Cerebral Drip. And he clapped because he was scared and he's running. Be like that sometimes. Oh, man. Feels bad. Can't you remove the block that left the hydrogen? It should move the hydrogen. It might have. It might have. Damn it, now I gotta do something with the H2. So why this breaks is that once this CO2 bubble gets to these two tunnels, this breaks at the bottom. All for wanting to build a bathroom. Was it worth it saving on the sandstone? I don't know. Either way. Ah, man, this is tough. So this works, but then now we know hydrogen is going to be a problem. We have a dupe that's destructive, lashing out. She's done already, that's fine. I don't know, man. Maybe we have to have an electrolyzer open before we build a spawn, but that's kind of what we need to do. I can't go straight for a Hydra. You just don't have enough time. And it's like, I don't actually have the full set of tech. I don't have hydrogen generator even unlocked yet. God damn it. So me going for the open electrolyzer was necessary. I thought I could have skipped that if I was fast. Go directly into this. Yeah, it was probably not wise. It was probably better to just have an open one so that we have oxygen and then transition to the spawn immediately. I can't let the H2 escape because we have meteor showers. Not only that, we also have radiation. We're playing on max difficulty. If you have over, I think it's 75 radiation, you start getting radiation sickness. So it's actually pretty bad. I don't want to do that yet. And then it's like, I wouldn't really have a way to stop that from happening. If I want the hydrogen later on, well, I would have to go in and just tank it out, I guess. Oxalite, they know, man, we need oxygen. So what happened last time was, I let the open electrolyzer kind of just have the hydrogen spread around. I started getting dupes with major eye irritation, and it started slowing down my progress pretty badly. So I'm thinking I need to do something to keep the hydrogen, and probably the chlorine later on, from becoming too widespread. You could pressurize the base with oxygen, but eventually you'll get too much H2 or CO2. That oxygen keeps getting smaller. Oh, man. I think us not getting this was our learning experience. Feels bad. Because we have no food now. And that's because we didn't have oxygen down here to be able to actually make mush bars. Wow. Did I get lucky with the oxalite in the previous runs? Like, I don't know, man. So the people that saw the start of this Was this really just a horrible seed? I had 1 pip compared to the 5 pips I had in the last playthrough. I also had a lot more oxygen, I felt like, compared to the last playthrough. Well, the last playthrough had a lot more oxygen. Because it's like, where's my oxygen? 10 cycles, I'm dead? Now, the crazy thing with that is that there's no oxygen modifier for breathing for the dupes. So it's like, even if I wasn't playing on max difficulty, you wouldn't be able to make oxygen on this normally. Makes me feel like I might have spawned with fewer oxalate than I was supposed to. Was the other asteroid also unlucky? Well, it wasn't that it was unlucky. It's just that, what can we do here? We couldn't get here until we unlocked granite mining. And then, you know, the teleporter cooldown is 5 cycles anyways. So, like, this is not that it's unlucky. I just can't send anything over because I don't have field research. Without this skill, I can't turn on the supply teleporters. So, like, all the algae, all the food, all the everything that's great over here, I can't even send it over, so it's pointless. The one dupe that I did have over here was kind of living on their own, and it was cool. But outside of that, it was like I couldn't do much. Less dupes early game. So here's the thing. I'm supposed to stop at 5. I don't think us getting 2 dupes in the beginning is the problem. I mean, it might be. You might be exactly right. But I'm stopping at 5. So I was hoping to get 5, have 1 on the other planet, and then we have 4 here so that they could do their thing. You need 1 person on the wheel, you need 1 person researching, and then you need 1 person making food, right? That's 3 people. And then that means if I want to progress in anything, making a spawn, making even a room for a Great Hall, takes another dupe and then some, because the other dupes are just trying to keep everyone alive. So that's kind of the problem. 5 dupes is not a lot, but this is 10,000 calories that we would have to provide. And then I don't have to labor to actually make up the difference. And then the major problem is the fact that we're doing a Locavore, and I can't even start farming, right? If I was able to farm mealwood, it'd be a lot nicer. So maybe we take the dupe on cycle 3, and we don't take a dupe until we get oxygen. That also means we probably can't get a Great Hall until we generate oxygen. So, of course, that means we're going to do research, because we need it. Bathroom, so that we don't stress out. The bedroom is actually not necessary, because we don't have anything to do with people having to, you know, live in a certain temperature environment, so they move away from the base. That doesn't happen. Typically, they're going to be in the center of the base, because that's where it's coolest. Or basically at the temperature they want to be at. So technically we don't need that. The Great Hall is only if we want the morale bonus from having high morale. Right? The stress, having high morale minus 20% is what we need to counteract the frankly depressing. So at that point, we just don't give skills? Is that the trick? Don't give any dupes skills. So everyone has high morale. Nature Reserve with the pip. You could attempt to do that, but you can't do that for 10 cycles. Because you need to get a rancher. That's 2 skill points. Minimal 10 cycles, more or less. Right? And then after that, you also need to get ranching for critter drop-off. Right? And that requires you to get supercomputer in order for you to get to the 2nd tier of research. Now, while having a nature reserve is cool, I had a Great Hall last time, which is also 6 morale, and it's a lot easier to make. And I also don't have to worry about pip shenanigans or if the duplicants go around the nature reserve instead of going through it, things like that. So it's like, although it's there, I don't think it's going to help. the Great Hall is probably going to be the morale of choice. And then making a mush bar just takes forever. Getting the light probably does help. But I don't think we could do anything about that. And we just have to tank the beginning. Yeah, we're out of food, dude. Having the one pip hurt us a lot. Well, that's the problem. There's nothing you could do to guarantee that the dupes always go into a nature reserve. Right? What can you do to guarantee that the dupes go inside? And you also need to get park fence. Where's my park fence? Park sign. Where's my park sign, dude? It's not here. What the heck? Oh, agriculture. Oh, it's up here. Oh, shit. So you would get this naturally. That's not bad. Put bathrooms on the other side, and then you could block the doors. Shower could work. That's what I would do, but then it's like I would need sieve tech and then power for the sieve. Just started playing, and I'm trying to get some idea of what's going on. Yo, Spectral Shade, we're actually doing a max difficulty, really hard challenge run. So for a normal playthrough, if you want to actually watch, I would recommend checking out the YouTube channel. We have all of our VODs on there, so we have multiple kinds of playthroughs. Thousands of hours of Oni content. So if you want to check out a playthrough of how the beginning looks like and have my commentary as it as well, and I try to be informative when I'm talking about the playthrough in the beginning, I would recommend going through that. And the easiest way to search is go to my channel on the YouTube link and then look up the words Part 1 VOD. That should give you all the Part 1s of all my different playthroughs that I've done, whether it's base game, whether it's with the DLC, whether it's a modded planet, whether it's a challenge run or a normal run. We have basically a lot of different types of runs on there. So if that's what you're looking for in Spectral Shade, hope that helps. Golith, yeah, man. We had people starve. Huge rip, man. You hate to see it. People be starving. Including the ladders in the nature reserve room. I mean, I guess it's just that it's like the nature reserve is only going to give you 6 morale, and the 6 morale is only ever going to give you 20% stress modifier. So you don't need both rooms. You only need one of the Great Hall or the nature reserve. Because although you could stack the +6 morale, you only need one of the rooms for one of the +6 morale. If that makes sense. Because if you get +12 morale, the amount of stress modifier is still -20%. With YouTube, yes. That's all you got to do. Watching the videos, and then when the ads pop up, you guys watch the ads. Well, you guys don't have to watch the ads. You guys know what I'm saying? Like, if the ad pops up and you guys are there for the ad, it counts as you watching the ad, and then I get some of that. But yeah, just watching the videos helps me out a lot. Especially if you do not have ad blocker. Especially if you do not have ad blocker. You gotta watch out for the commercials. This is gonna start yelling into the speakers. Alright, so I think with this is gonna be the run. Feels bad. Dead run very quickly. And I think that's gonna be it for me today, you guys. We will have to start over, but we will learn from our mistakes, and we will eventually get a good run. It doesn't hurt when you watch a max difficulty. You could snag some ideas on how to do stuff even in normal runs. I actually have another all achievement and another all max difficulty run as well. Different planet start, and that other planet start was a lot easier. No, I'm sorry, Golith. It's gonna be time for me to wrap things up for the night. Hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. But feels bad. Radio Mamba number 4 has died. I might as well. No save.